Okay, guys, here's step 2. Once you have shown the substitute your annotations, or while you are waiting for the substitute to come around and check your annotations, you can begin working on your outline. Now, I gave you a little preview of this in class yesterday, but I'm going to go ahead and show you again. What you're going to do is you are going to look at each source here, and you are going to start entering the annotations that you have made or the tags that you've made for each of the body paragraphs. To do that, you have to open up each source individually. Now, don't click this top arrow that says open source. Click on this lower one that says browse annotations. When you click that, it will actually open up all of the annotations below. Again, I showed you this yesterday, but I'm showing you again. Okay, and you're going to look at the tags that you have designated for each of the annotations, and then go ahead and just drop them into the paragraph that makes sense. Now remember, this can be a little fussy, and you have to make sure it's highlighted green in order for it to actually appear there. You want it to be the letters underneath each of the body paragraphs. So I'll drop my first one there. I'll see that the next one is a stakeholder citation, and so I'll drop that there. And I see effects here. Now don't pay attention to what is actually on these tags, you guys. These were just things I highlighted so that I could help you see how it goes. Okay, so that one's not playing nice with me. Let's try again. There we go. Make sure you get it on the right one. Now, if you make a mistake, you can always delete it and try again. Or if you move it over too far and you need to adjust where it goes in the outline, you can move it here or here, and that's just fine. Okay, once you get all of your annotations entered for one source, then you want to go and switch to the next source. So I'll go there, click on that little arrow right up here. So it says back to source list, and then open, whoops, I clicked on the wrong thing. Open the next source. You see I have just one there, and I'm going to just put it here. Okay, so now you see that I have two possible options for that body paragraph. Okay, now let's pretend that I've gone and I've entered all of them. Yours will be much, much longer because I'm sure you have many more annotations than my sample right here. Once you have finished populating your outline with all the tags that you have found, you want to go through and see which paragraphs have enough information. Now, remember, there are two different things you need to do. You need to make sure that the paragraphs have at least 3 pieces of evidence, but also remember that each paragraph has to have the fee. You have to have a fact, you have to have an expert, and you have to have an example. So you want to go through and see what you have for evidence in each of the layers of the paragraph. If you have 3 examples, you're going to need to go and find an expert, and you're going to need to find a fact, right? Or if you have 3 facts, you'll need to find an example and an expert. In this way, what you need to do is make a list for yourself today in class. What is missing in your research? What do you need to now go and find? You should have a nice list by the end of class today. So again, you want to go through, drag all of your annotations in, and then you want to see where you don't have enough information. And there are 2 things you need to look for. You need to look for at least 3 pieces of evidence, and also that the evidence covers the fee, the fact, the expert, the example. Okay? You have the rest of class to work today. You should work quietly and in your assigned seats. Thank you very much for being good to our guest teacher or substitute, and I will see you guys on Monday. Send me emails if you have questions. Thanks. Bye.